Hey Soup, welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. And today we're going to be starting a new series, okay? Another new series. And this one is going to be called Top Guild War Defenses and Why They Work. Okay? So in this series we're going to be talking about all of the best Guild War defenses, obviously, and why they actually work. So it's funny that I actually named the series this because it's actually legitimately what we're doing. Okay, so just to get right into it, what I'm going to be doing is going through the Guild War defenses, kind of breaking them down, fighting them, talking about what makes them work, what I would actually change myself, etc, etc, etc. But just so you guys know, this video is being recorded right now during arena rush hour with 30 minutes left to go in the reset, and my guild right now is currently legend rank. We are fighting absolute void, and I think we got a good lead, and I think we might win this defense as well. So as long as everything kind of goes as planned, we should be getting legend this week. I think it's like our 7th or 8th time getting legend, but it's pretty cool. I love Club Swag. It's my favorite guild out there. That's why I joined them. So we're just gonna start right into it here. So I know there's a couple big name players here, mainly Barian, and let's see who else we have in the Absolute Void Guild. We have kther, which is one of your guys' favorite YouTubers, I'm sure. And they have a really short roster, to be honest, when it comes to defenses. So let's take a look at Varian here and see what he's running. So he's got Han, he's got Beta, he's got Frigid, this, Sierra, Praha, Zeros. Alright, now I know his Praha is extremely fast. It's like 152 speed, I think it is. Something like that. So plus the Sierra lead, I think it's going to be pretty fast. So I won't be able to like Lucian it, I won't be able to outspeed it. So I'm just going to have to like fight into the Sierra. So what I'm going to do is actually just bet that it will derp. I mean, that's really my only strategy against it. I know a lot of people will just kind of cleave it. I'm sorry, not like they'll bruiser it. So they'll bring maybe like a Chow or a Reviver or some sort. So when Sierra uses her skill and bombs the water monster, they'll actually be able to just revive it and then go from there. However, I feel like as long as Praha derps, I'll be fine. So I'm just banking on Praha derping. For this one here, I know I'm going to get outsped by Frigid, of course. So this is more going to be on the defensive, more of like a try to make the round last longer, etc. Now, so you guys know, I'm not actually a really good Guild War player. Like, I don't have my monsters ruined for Guild Wars. I don't typically play Guild Wars, but just to show you guys like the best of the best, this is what it'll be. And let's just take a look at his defense success rate. So failed, success. So it's pretty good. I mean, not a lot of people even fight him just because they're like scared of it because they know his runes are really good. But we'll see. You know, like it's, I mean, the theory is there as long as Praha uses her skill, but you can never overestimate AI. Okay, you never overestimate AI. And I feel like I need to bring a buff remover. So my main buff remover is going to be Juno, and then I think I'll keep Chaesoon. As long as he doesn't go after Chaesoon, I think I'll be okay. But I definitely need a buff remover, so we'll just leave it as is. I don't feel comfortable with the first defense. I feel like it's kind of iffy. I don't really feel comfortable fighting any of these defenses, to be completely honest, especially since Han has already targeted Theomars, so, and stunned it, and stunned my Theomars. Okay, so this is pretty much a downhill battle for this first one. We'll see what happens though. Oh god. Okay. I lost. All right, I lost. I want to stop the bleeding. So as you can see though, Praha derped, and it's pretty much just leaves the entire team open to just cleaving it out. With Praha the only one left, there's not much threat left. So really, this Guild War defense is really just reliant on AI, like the second team is for sure. And to rely on Praha's AI is kind of not too great. Unfortunately, she's not as good as she should be. So that's, I don't know. I wish Praha, I wish Juno, I wish all of their AIs would be better, because then it would be super, threatening. But unfortunately, it's not. So let's fight kther though, just to, since he is a YouTuber as well. And let's see what we got. So he's got a light. He's got a light barbaric king, which is got the speed leader. He's also got like an attack bar, replenishing turn, and so on and so forth. Just to be sure here. Bar and stunning it for 1 turn. When this attack is on cooldown, your attack speed increases and you cover your HP percent. 10%. Really 10% every turn? Wow. You recover 10% every single turn you take. That's pretty crazy. I'm going to use, against that defense, I'm going to use my typical cleave offense. So what I'm doing here with my offense is I'm having a full team of will, plus I have 1 set of shield runes on my Lagmaron, so that way when the Orion tries to remove my buffs, it has a lesser chance of removing my will and my shield, so that way I don't get like defense broken and stuff like that. However, there is a chance that he can go through my shield and my will and defense me and just leave me wide open for Mimir, to just wreck me. And then for this team, I'm gonna go with Orion. I'm gonna go with the standard Theo Chaesoon Orion team. I think that's my best bet. The only other team that I can see that would be viable would be Theo, Chandra, Chloe, but my Chloe being at free removal day, it's kind of unruined right now. So let's just stay with this. I think we should be okay. But we'll see. I might lose the first round. The only thing I'm pretty hopeful for is the second round. Okay, so my Orion's faster than the Draco, which is a good thing. Hopefully I can get a stun or remove buffs or nothing at all. I don't need anything anyway, so it's perfectly fine. Whatever. And it depends on who it's going after. Okay, good. So it went after my Chaesoon, which is my tankiest monster, so that's always a good thing. When the Theomars does that, I'm going to try to go after the Theomars again. And because that way I want to be able to proc, her third skill, right? I want to proc her third skill, but this isn't really good right now because he's either gonna kill my Orion or he's gonna proc my Theomars' third skill, my passive. which both is not very fun. Hopefully my Orion goes before it though, we'll see. It does, okay. Now, is there a chance I can get a lucky stun? Keep going after him. Yeah, just put all of your violent procs into my freaking Theomars. You stupid. Okay, come on, kill it. Okay, so that was extremely important because now I don't think he's got enough damage. I don't think he's got enough damage to kill my Theomars, but you know, stranger things have happened, so I'm not gonna count it out just yet. But as it stands, I think I got turn one. I think this is mine. But overall, you know, this is when you're thinking of a Guild War defense, you really want to make sure that you're not susceptible to being Lucianed, which means that all of your monsters aren't squishy enough and slow enough to be killed by a Bernard plus Seek plus Lucian composition. Because if they are, it's just like you're asking to get Lucianed, and then if you get Lucianed, then you're gonna be like just farmed, and it's not fun, I promise you. This is gonna take a while though, so let's just hurry this up. I want to kill this thing first because I think it's gonna be the easiest, but I don't know. It might not even be the easiest. Oh my god, the whistles. The fucking whistles. Yeah, my Bernard has like 0 accuracy too, so it always takes a while to do it. Let's get a couple procs here maybe. Maybe a couple violent procs. Nope. No violent procs. No violent procs. Let's get a stun, or at least a, yeah, okay, I got a defense break. That's the first step. No violent proc again. This is why, you know, I'm not typically a huge fan of Guild Wars, just because it's, I don't know, it's super RNG based. For real, like it depends on how many violent procs you get, it depends on how many violent procs they get, it depends on, you know, so many different things that's just like, I don't know, it doesn't really feel skillful to me, but I guess it could be. Like, this is not a good situation. We'll see though. I think his Mimir, whatever you want to call it, might have derped. Yeah, so we might be okay. I want to try to get rid of this Orion. Is it? No. I was hoping that I could possibly outspeed it, but I think it's gonna kill my Lagmaron. I'm gonna try to reduce crit. Oh. So close. So this defense, like, if it's available to be cleaved like this, I don't particularly like it. I think when people create cleave arena offenses, that they like to use them in their Guild War offenses as well. So if you kind of look at it, like, as long as Orion doesn't remove Will, it's like this is a really squishy monster. From what it seemed like my Zeraos one-shot it, which my Zeraos isn't even really ruined for damage for the most part. So, you know, is it my favorite? No, probably not. It's not my favorite. This one will probably be easy to kill with my typical arena offense right here. This one I'm just gonna use the same. I'm probably gonna get outsped by Orion, but then I'll be able to draw attacks from the Kumar And the Memer, I don't know, man. It's kind of a crapshoot for the Memer. I'm not really like a super fan of him, but we'll see. So the Orion derped. Hopefully we can remove the Will and drop a defense break on somebody. Nope. So for me, I want to get rid of either the Orion or the Memer. I'm not sure how fast he is. I'm sorry, how squishy he is, so I might just try it. I'm gonna try it. Okay, he's not very squishy. And he went after my Orion. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna heal it back up. I'm gonna use first steal. I think he might be dead. No. Yeah, I think I probably lost this first round. Wow, how many times you get a proc? How many times is that freaking Kumar gonna proc these? Silly ass bitch. Okay. I lost. It's done. Pretty much when Theomars dies in that composition, it's over. So there's really no saving it from that point. With this defense, having the Will on Quadam is super important. So I like how it has the Will on Quadam. It resisted, but I think we should be able to kill the Quadam and the Zeros. No, I missed it. That's okay. I'm gonna kill the Quadam. I don't really need to worry about the Quadam. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so a couple draws and a win. Who is this? Avarice. I don't really know who Avarice is, but the other two for sure, like kther and Barian, they definitely have one of the better Guild War defenses. They're definitely, like Guild War players for the most part. I know Barian doesn't really play Arena too much anymore, because it's just G2 for the most part there. But as you can see, like he gets good results. Like his first defense won both Scat and I. Just kind of looking through who else he lost to or he won to. Blue Duke, he's a decent player as well. But yeah, I mean, as you guys can see, like there's different strategies. You want to make sure that you're not being able to be Bernard, Seek, Lucian, because that's just like a super like red flag saying, hey, I want you to hit me and I want you to hit me now, and then you can use whatever monsters you want on my second Guild War defense, because my first one is just completely irrelevant, which you don't want that. So if you look at Barian, you're not going to be able to outspeed his frigate. I guarantee you it's super fast. And you're not going to be able to outspeed or Lucian this team either. So it negates that to go right off the bat. To have an immunity on one team so that way you don't cleave it is great. And to have a buff strip on the other team so that way you don't cleave it is great as well. It's just with the Praha being so AI reliance, you may want like more survivability, but I'm sure it gets a lot of good wins, I'm sure. So, but other than that, guys, I appreciate y'all watching. This is the first episode of many top Guild War defenses and why they work. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope we got Legend. I really do. I really hope we got Legend, but we'll see. I will keep you guys posted next Guild War defense video. As always, guys, stay soupy. Thank you so much for watching, as always. And I say as always a lot, and I try not to anymore, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.